As we wind down the NBA regular season, here are a couple teams not to bet on. Hey guys, it's Albert with the Game Day. You can find me on social at Analytics Capper. For this week's Data Don't Lie segment, I'm going to give you some teams not to bet on as the NBA season winds down. For this 2021 season, Cleveland Cavaliers have been the worst team in the league at covering the spread. They've only covered the number 35.3% of the time. The second worst team, the Houston Rockets, at only 36.2%. These 2 percentage points are the worst it's been since 2012 with the Charlotte Bobcats. In the past decade, there's only been 7 teams that have covered less than 40% of their games. This year, we're going to see 2 teams. And then take the OKC Thunder. They started the season off pretty hot. They were beating teams they weren't supposed to beat. They were overachieving and covering the number. For the season, they've only covered 43.5% of the games. However, in a 25-game stretch between March, April, and May, they were outscored by a combined 490 points. This is the worst 25-game stretch in the history of the league. That equates out to be 19.6 points per game. It's not unusual for bad teams to not cover the spread. But what's different this year is the extreme level of how these teams are getting blown out. OKC, Indiana, Houston, and Cleveland. I blame a lot of this because there's no fans in the stands for the most part. The road teams have covered over 51% of the games, which means the home teams are only covering at 49%. It's extremely rare where the home team does not cover the spread for the entire season. As we head into the NBA playoffs, catch me on Twitter at AnalyticsCapper or the Game Day Hoops.